Welcome into Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming your way next. And getting the start for Arizona, Zach Gallen. How about a report on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
On its right side, Marte in plenty of time to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Let's take a look at our lineup with an excellent arm on the mound. Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. One of the things amazing with Zach, think about the players he's been traded with and for. In December of 17, he and Sandy Alcantara were dealt to Miami from the Cardinals for Marcell Ozuna. And ultimately, in July of 19, he went to Arizona for Jazz Chisholm. 3-0 down. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's a 1-out single.
I know swinging at a 3-0 pitch can be debated, but at the end of the day, it's a hitter's count. You know a strike is coming, so why not take advantage and attack the pitch? That was a good piece of hitting, and it paid off with the base hit.
Now it's Mookie Betts. Hey! And the 0-1. Out towards right center. That's well struck. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
First baseman Freddie Freeman.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. There's Freddie Freeman now. Golden opportunity right here. And fouled off. Two on, 1 out. Swing and a foul out of play. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Will Smith to the plate. And that one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Out to short, Perdomo. Gets it to first, and that is the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, and now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Emmett Sheehan. What do we have on him?
with the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Geraldo
Leading
Perdomo
off
stands
this
in now for the
afternoon,
Diamondbacks.
Shortstop, number 2, Geraldo Perdomo.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Pajes under this one. And there's one down. Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovello. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Ketel Marte, batting with one down, takes a strike. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Oh, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Two outs, base is empty. This is Corbin Carroll.
Nope.
Hey! Two down, nobody on. Good job to fight that one off. Hit right side. Handles, throws to first. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Chase Field, second inning set to go. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. This one in the air, center field. Lawler on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting 7th, left fielder Teoscar Hernandez.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. No score here in the second. And base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him in a chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
And here is Andy Pajes.
0-1.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Hernandez at first, 1 gone. And he hits a ground ball right side and foul ball. The 2-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Thomas quickly gets it back in, and that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
First and second, 1 out. Alex Freeland steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Line drive, that's a base hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Ohtani in the box now, takes strike 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
The 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. The Dodgers threatening here at the top of the second. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Here's the 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the Dodgers score first. It's 1-0. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only 1 gone. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Here's Kyle Tucker. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In there for strike 1. Bases loaded, 1 away. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Marte over to second, and that's 2. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's an early 1-0 lead. This is NL West action on. Back here in the desert, bottom of the inning, Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That's to third. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting 5th, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Nato comes in to take his cuts. Almost got him. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. on the ground. And that's just foul. Stays alive. And a swing and a miss. 2 down.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. This to third. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Maybe just a little lack of concentration on that throw. 2 out, you think you've got the play made. Players are starting to move off the field towards the dugout, and then everyone's got to come back. Sometimes you take that throw for granted, and that's all it takes to keep the inning going.
Man at first, Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Ball. And the 1-0. Aye. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out. 1 left for Arizona. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And here's Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1. And that one ripped to left. That's a base hit. In quickly to short, but now runners at the corners to start the inning.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
The batter now will be Will Smith on the outside corner for a strike. And it's 0-1. Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. You hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Here's Muncy to hit. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there. Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Swing, and all the bat went flying there. Runners at the corners, 1 away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering misses. It's 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 on, 1 out. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 2-2 on the way. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Look, he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Well struck left field. Carrying well. See you later. A laser to left. And they add to their lead. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now a chance for Andy Pajes. Swing and a miss as he was late. Two down, nobody on. Fastball for a strike. That one almost got him.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
In the air, right field. And that is that. Big 3-run shot for the Dodgers. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Bottom of the inning, leading off, Alec Thomas.
Center fielder, Alec Thomas.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Swings and misses. And that's 4 strikeouts.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Jordan Lawler stands in now and watches strike 1. The 0-1. And he swings through that one.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
On the outside corner, got him looking. Lawler not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. So up next, Geraldo Perdomo. Fly to center his first time.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Got him. And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Mantengo mi enfoque, no uso relojes, mi tiempo no tiene valor.
Start of the 4th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Alex Freeland. That one ripped, but foul.
You know, these Dodgers really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
And there's one down.
On top of that, they haven't left many runners on base, so they've been efficient getting runners on and finding ways to bring them home.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Shohei Ohtani getting ready to hit. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Brings it in. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder Kyle Tucker.
And up next for Los Angeles, Kyle Tucker. 1 for 2. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And that should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Here's Betts. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Betts chasing that time.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes. And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. This one smoked on its way out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they add a couple more. It's 6-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Torey Lovullo is out of the dugout, and he's going to make a move here. Zach Gallen done for the afternoon, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Andrew Hoffman.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So 2 down. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
That's a ball.
One to know to Freddie Freeman. Oh, look at the stop. To first. Nicely done for the out. Mookie Betts brings the noise on this home run. It's now a 6-0 ball game. This is NL West action on MLB The Show.
Gotta make a move, make a play. We don't fall off, levitate.
Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the 4th.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes. Quite the start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Carroll batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. That clips the corner.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
The 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Two down, bases empty. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Gabriel Moreno. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Out towards right center field, Pajes on the move to the gap, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We played 4. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back here in the desert, they put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Smith up for the 3rd time here, watches that one miss. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Kevin Ginkel, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes. And another ball. That one misses. So leadoff walk.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Booth. The last one wasn't even close.
Here comes Max Muncy. Swing and a ball popped up. Perdomo. 1 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder Teoscar Hernandez.
1 out man at first. Now the left fielder Teoscar Hernandez. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And a base hit up the middle. And now 2 aboard.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. The relay to third. He gets there safe at third as he moves up with 2 gone.
For the Dodgers, second baseman Alex Freeland.
Here's the second baseman, Alex Freeland. He has singled and he has flied to left. That one fouled off. Runners on first and third, 2 away, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Oh, that's just out.
In the air to left center. Thomas on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Dodgers strand a couple. They lead it though 6-0. Back here at Chase Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Nolan Arenado stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
And here's the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Man at second. That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 1-1.
You know, these D-backs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Another 1-2. In the air, left field. And that's a base hit. Throw quickly into third. They're at the corners now to start the inning.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff, but base hit.
Smith up to bat
outside.
next. Lays off for a ball. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. The 1-0.
Hey.
The Diamondbacks trying to get back into this one. Last half of inning number 5.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Next offering upstairs.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Fly ball down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Got him swinging.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, center fielder.
2 on with 1 out.
Thomas.
Alec Thomas now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one. Well, in this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Yo 1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Ball.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Jordan Lawler. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Fought off foul. Arenado, the runner at third. Santana at first, 2 out of the inning. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. What a play to end the inning. So 5 innings in the books now with the no-hitter officially over. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game.
Yeah, I said the windows tinted and I ain't rented. I'm winning. Baby was with it in mid-sentence. I feel it. Hustling, no bad. I did it. It's just the beginning. I ain't even close to finish. I got money on the other line. I got to get the call. If you ain't gonna make me better, I don't even get involved. Couple on the close. That's involved. Getting duggets with my dogs till it's through the walls. I done drove everything. Fiscus to Nissans. Don't do arguing. I just throw the peace signs.
Shohei Ohtani digs in now.
The designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
In the air to left center. Lawler under it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder Kyle Tucker.
Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. The changeup missing. Ball 1.
Ball 2.
And it's fouled away. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Missed with a changeup. Ball 3. And he walked him.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's Mookie Betts now.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Betts, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Nice grab. There's one over to first. Pretty nice play there. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back here in the desert, bottom of the 6th inning, Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that one missing low. Tap foul at the plate. And now it's 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Next offering is outside. Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. And that's a strikeout looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Man at first, nobody out. Now up next for Arizona. Marte. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. To the right side. To Betts at second for 1. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Base is empty after the double play. Corbin Carroll, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Corbin goes down on strikes. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then, and I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman Max Muncy.
Here comes Max Muncy. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball that's outside.
Man at first, 1 away.
No, he's
that's
really
off the plate.
working him
Ball
away
2.
this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swing and a ground ball. And that one handled on to first. Awesome play there.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder Teoscar Hernandez.
Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. Now a pop-up on the infield. Marte. And that'll do it. So the Dodgers lead one, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Gabriel Moreno.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Oh, 1 now. Right through there for a strike.
Ball 1. Ball. That's inside.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Emmett Sheehan will depart. Great effort out of him as he exits in line for the win. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back.
Now pitching for the Dodgers,
Blake Trinan
number
takes
49,
over on the mound.
Blake
Compared to
Trinan.
some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
The 2-2. On a line. And he'll play it on a bounce. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or
Up
things can
next
get away
for
from
the
you awfully
Diamondbacks,
quickly.
Third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado.
In the air, right field. And there's one away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, first baseman Carlos Santana.
One out man at first. Carlos Santana stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Foul ball there. The 0-1. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Freeland settles underneath it. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, designated hitter Pavin Smith.
Now here is Pavin Smith, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Check
Ball, that
swing.
pitch is out.
He held up. And that is ball 1. Popped in the air. Left field. Hernandez under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Still up against a 6-0 deficit.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back, and a new
Diamondbacks,
arm on the mound to start the 8th. Kevin
37.
Ginkel.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
plate, ball one.
The 1-1.
Ball two.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. So the call stands. So that removes their last challenge. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. And that one is gone. A solo shot. And they add to the lead. It's 7-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Well, Boog, I feel like we're seeing more of this these days than we ever have before. You've got high velocities on the mound. You've got stronger hitters with really good pass to the baseball. So much power in this sport. Opposite field home run. I tell you what, I feel like I see at least one every day, and that was an incredible job to keep that ball fair.
In the air, left field. Lawler takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter.
So back to the top of the order. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. On the inside corner for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Number 67, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Oh, 0-2 now. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second.
Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. This one in the air, center field. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's already homered in this game. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Now fly ball to right center. Carroll should have this one. Back here at Chase Field, on to the bottom of the 8th. Alec Thomas getting ready to hit. Hey! The 0-2. High fly ball, right field. Tucker in position. 1 away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, left fielder.
So digging in, Jordan Lawler. Swing and a miss. The bat goes flying.
Well, we talk about throwing the hands, but not the bat, man. You want to hold on to that thing and
can see his teammates over there. If he doesn't come through with the knock, he's going to get some business when he goes back to the dugout.
Now the 0-1. Way out front for strike 2. Rip towards third. Throw is low, and he can't hang on safe.
Up next.
Well, fortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard, so that error shouldn't hurt too much. But you have to be careful about losing concentration in a game like this. It can be an easy trap to fall into.
Back to the top of the order now. And now, Geraldo Perdomo.
Ball 1. Ball 2.
The D-backs with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the grab.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, second baseman,
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Just missed. And that one lifted in the air center field. Pajes coming on. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. Through 8 full, it's the Dodgers 7 and the Diamondbacks nothing. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. Close one, doesn't get the call, and it's 1-0. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Ginkel, a 6'4" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Now this is a rocket to left, and there's one down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Foul ball. The 0-1. Line and a base hit into right. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers,
Max Muncy at the dish. Hey! Here's the 0-1. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder Teoscar.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Fastball the inside corner for a strike. Swings through it for the K. Nothing happening on the bases, though.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider's more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Torey Lovullo is out of the dugout, and he's going to make a move here. Kevin Ginkel gives way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching
So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, number 67. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Andy Pajes now at the plate.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the ninth. The 1-2. Hammered, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Next to hit, Alex Freeland. Smoke to the gap. This might clear the bases. 1 run across. Another comes in to score. A 2-run double. Relay throw home. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. Tag, and he's out. Trying to get back, and that will end the inning. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 will get there. Back here in the desert. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Fouled off left side. Here's the 0-2. Got him looking. That's the first fastball we've seen today. Made it look easy.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Moreno, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. 1 down, base is empty here in the ninth. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Arenado in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Now one missed.
Inside.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Trying it is just 1 strike away. Hit to the left side, and this is going to do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Dodgers slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
9-0 your final in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.